What's up, YouTube? So it's Danny here again, and I just wanted to give you guys a follow-up on my P365 XL macro, is what I like to call it. First things first, chamber is empty, no magazine, we're good to go. So I don't have a P365X macro to compare it to, but I have seen plenty of reviews, to be able to give, I guess, my own opinion on it. I've had this for about 4 or 5 months. At least with the X Macro grip module and the XL slide. So from the videos that I have seen that the X Macro might have the slightest amount of less recoil, probably not even noticeable recoil. At least in my opinion, I don't think I would be able to tell the difference. The gun does feel good in the hand. When I shoot it, it recoils, but it's not as bad as the 365 XL. I'm sure it's almost as good as the X Macro. And like I mentioned before, I'd rather take the 3.7-inch barrel over the 3.1. Another thing that I noticed on other reviews is that the P365X Macro, a lot of people are having problems with it starting to rust around the edges. Around the edges here and everything. The P365XL has been out for quite some time. My XL slide has not rusted at all, and I carry this on a daily basis. It hasn't rusted at all. I'll take the slide off, but I'll go ahead and cut the video because YouTube doesn't allow you to take guns apart on video. So here's my P365XL slide, and as you can see, there is no rust at all. It might be a little bit dry, but I just gotta oil it. Yeah, there is no noticeable rust at all. Not even rust. I'm not even saying noticeable. There's no rust on this whatsoever. The X Macro is starting to get rust all around here. From what people have said, and the inside rusts a little bit here and there. Mine hasn't rusted at all. So that's why I actually started to like this setup better than the X Macro, because this does not rust. I know there's a new Tac Ops coming out, or it came out. I'm not sure if it's out yet. I don't think so. But who knows? What if that new slide does the same as the X Macro? What if it keeps rusting? I'm not sure. But the XL slide does not rust. At least from mine. Mine doesn't rust at all. Mine has no rust. I carry it in the summer, carry it in the winter. Everywhere I go, it's always against my stomach, sweat and everything. Everybody talks about the ergonomics, and yes, this gun feels really good in your hand. It feels like it's meant to be there. Some guns you grab when they feel all uncomfortable, and the ergonomics are not all that great. As far as shooting, I haven't had any malfunctions with it, and I've shot, I think, 200 more rounds since my last video, and I still haven't had any malfunctions. So I'd say the reliability is really good. And on a couple of videos ago, I had mentioned that I had ordered a Blackpoint tactical holster for the 365X Macro. Somebody had asked if the holster fit the XL slide, and the answer is yes, it does fit. This holster is from Blackpoint Tactical, and it's for the X Macro. The XL slide with the X Macro grip module does fit right in, clicks right in, doesn't fall out. It's not damaging my gun at all, but there is a nice click to it. And this thing sits pretty high. The only thing about this is that it is harder to conceal. I always have to wear a pretty big jacket so I can get this concealed. I wouldn't be able to conceal it just with the regular t-shirt. So yeah, just keep that in mind about this grip module. But I can always switch to my XL grip module and I'll be fine. I can conceal that one really good even with just a t-shirt on. The only negative about this slide of mine is that it has this Romeo Zero on top, and it is very annoying because the battery dies every 3 to 4 months, and then I gotta take it all off, put the battery on, put it back on, Then I gotta go zero it again, and another 3 or 4 months it does the same thing. That's the only thing I don't like about this gun. I'm thinking about a different red dot. Not sure yet. I've been buying a few more different things. I just haven't put them on videos. I don't have a lot of time to put out so many videos. I do work. I work a lot. So yeah, do I have any regrets of doing it like this? Absolutely not. I really like it like this. I really like this configuration with the XL slide and the X Macro grip module. It's just perfect for me. I don't know, it just looks really good. Aside from the Romeo Zero, but that's for a later video, the Holosun. But yeah, well, if you guys like this video, don't forget to like, leave a comment if you have any questions, and I'll try to answer as soon as I can. I am busy a lot of times, so I'll try to get back as soon as I can. Thanks, YouTube. See you later.